I bought the cheapest 5-meter Starlink mini power cable on AliExpress. In the 2 or 3 weeks since I bought it, the prices went from $5.30 to $14.30. And let's go look. Now, this one is supposed to be 18 gauge, and there's some writing on there. This says 20 gauge. I don't know what the factory stuff is, but it's definitely stiffer. This is more supple. We're going to go ahead and get all scientific and shit. Let's go to inches because that's what I'm familiar with. Alright, 1.62. The factory stuff is 1.61. I mean, that could be my difference in feel. 1.56. 0.56. Alright, let me measure this stuff again just for some variation. 1.61. Alright, you know, that couple thousandths, that could be just me feel, but it's pretty consistent. This one might be thinner. Let's see what this measures. Well, this is going to be tough to get right without squeezing it. 0.542. Now, I'll tell you what, the rubber on this part here, on the factory cable, feels more supple than this one does. This is more stiffer. I think this one would make the better water seal. Alright, what did we say this one was? 0.536. .54. So those are pretty damn close, but I think this is the better material. Now this is a 15-meter cable and this is a 5, but just for my own curiosity, I'm funny like that, I'm going to check the resistance of at least one side. Can you guys see that? Alright. So bouncing around 1/4 ohm. Let's try the 15-meter factory cable. So if they're the same, I would say this should have 3 times the resistance in it. Where's the other end? This ain't one of them Chinese puzzles, is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, so it's a little more than twice. But I got one more thing I want to check out about this cable. I want to see what it looks like on the inside. Alright. I don't know how well you can see that. And I need to go get my lookers to verify that that is all copper and not aluminum. And I gotta go get my visors. Because my aim is to put XT60 connectors on either ends. The XT line of power connectors has been my choice for a long time now, but I also wanted to preserve the factory power cable. With your cheap Chinese cable, you get aluminum wire. Alright, so the internal construction of this cable is a positive core with insulation. The negative conductor is a shield wrapped around the center core. Okay, so I've got me a Starlink mini power cable now with an end on it that's useful to me. Got it all sealed up in there with hot glue, got it soldered up nice and tight. And you know, if I ever decide I bumped my head and want to power this thing with AC, I still have the factory one. I'll leave it unmolested. And if I really need to stretch it out there, I can use this little adapter cable I made and just hook them together. Now these won't be waterproof, but I'll have the factory one, I'll have this 5-meter one, and I'm going to assemble me a little short one. I can just run it off of whatever battery I have handy, Ego, Hart, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and there you go.